as a parent, you want nothing more than to protect your loved one with a disability from failure. I get it. But supporting your loved one's independence is going to require you to embrace two seemingly contrasting ideas. On one hand, consistency, and on the other hand, failure. So I want to share a story with you from Nikki, a patient and loving mother who is really eager to help her loved one, her daughter, develop more skills. So despite Nikki's best effort, her daughter was resistant to learning new tasks and chores, which led to daily frustration between the two of them and little progress. So Nikki decided to change gears. So instead of forcing her loved one the way that she had been, she decided to introduce a repetitive task list. So every day they practiced the same tasks, starting with something as simple as making the bed or setting the table. And over time, her daughter mastered each task. This gradually allowed Nikki to fade her support away, letting her loved one to take the lead more and more and more over time. And as those weeks turned into months, Nikki saw a remarkable change. Those once daunting chores started to become part of her daughter's day, right? Just her daily routine. And that's all due to the power of creating that daily routine or checklist, right? And Nikki's gradual fading of support to do those tasks. Now, I also want to share a story with you that's equally important from Bridget. So Bridget's an empathetic sister who is always very protective of her brother and really eager to support him to grow his independence. Bridget really hated seeing her brother fail. And every time her brother was about to make a mistake, she would jump in to save him. So one day she took my advice that I was sharing with her about letting her brother fail. And this is a hard thing, right? But the next time she saw her brother make a mistake, she resisted that urge to jump in and intervene and save him. And instead, she just observed, right? Maybe she provided a little bit of coaching, but it was really hard because her brother looked dejected initially, but then something remarkable happened, right? He started figuring out solutions, learning from those missteps or mistakes, and slowly improving or doing things differently. And Bridget realized that by letting her brother face those failures or those missteps, he was developing problem-solving skills. And when he found that solution, that joy on his face was beyond words, making all those failures that Bridget watched her brother endure worth it. The keys here in these stories is really that routine, repetition, and failure are all essential components of supporting your loved one to grow their independence. So, all right, now today's small step. I want you to help your loved one create a routine around a task that they've chosen. And when you're doing this, I want you to be consistent in your support and allow your loved one to experience small missteps or failures as part of their learning. Of course, you want these to be managed risks, right? It's risks where if your loved one falls down, they're going to be able to get back up again and learn from those missteps or mistakes. And remember, this journey to independence, sometimes those setbacks pave the way forward. So if these stories and today's small step were helpful for you, I want you to go ahead and download my free Growing Independence in 7 Simple Steps guide. You can do that by scrolling down below this video, clicking the link, and entering your email address, and I'll send that downloaded guide directly to your email. Today, this was step 6 and 7 from the guide, but the guide's going to give you all 7 steps, and they all work very nicely together. It's going to help you grow your loved one's independence easier and faster. So go ahead, click that link, download the guide, and then take today's small step. I'm Eric Gall. Together, let's take a small step forward together this week.